What's up, YouTube? DP Mega here, and I'm going to show you how to get Thunderfury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. This is a great level 60 weapon. To start this video off, we're going to start with the Enchanted Elementium bars. The Enchanted Elementium bars are made by miners of at least 300 skill. Before you head out there all whoop-de-doo, yay, let's go get some Elementium bars. It's not that simple. In order to smelt the Enchanted Elementium bars, you're going to have to go into Blackwing Lair. And in between Ebonmaw and Firemaw, or something like that, there's this huge room full of goblins. Now, there's one single goblin in there called Master Elemental Shaper Kyrix. Kill him, not that hard. And he's not as strong as a boss, he's as strong as a regular level 61 raid elite. And he drops this book, which teaches you how to smelt them. And while you're still in the Blackwing Lair, in that goblin room, kill all the technicians in there. For each one of them has a chance to drop the Elementium Ignot, or a material required to smelt the Elementium bar. Also need Elemental Flux, which can be sold from regular mining supplies vendors in just about everywhere. The Arcanite bar is going to be the most expensive and the most time consuming of all the materials required to smelt the Elementium bar. And this is only step 1, so there's a lot of mini steps, surprisingly. Well, it is a legendary weapon. You do have to put in some work to get stuff like those. So the Arcanite bars are made when you give an alchemist of at least 275 skill a thorium bar and an arcane crystal. Thorium bars and arcane crystals can be mined from the same area. So if you manage to find a rich thorium vein and you're a miner and you're working on Thunderfury, you better mine it, because you're going to need a whole lot of Arcanite bars to finish this part. 200. That's 200 thorium bars and 200 arcane crystals. And you're also going to have to buy a lot of alchemists the recipe to transmute this. That's a lot of gold. And that's probably the only part you're going to be spending money on. All the other parts, you just need 20 of everything on everything else for step 1. And that's kind of how you get the Arcanite bars. You buy the recipe from a guy in Gadget Stand for 5 gold. Not that much, unless you're buying it for 400 alchemists. The Fiery Core, I don't have an icon from the game, but I can tell you that it looks like the icon for Fireball, which surprisingly I couldn't find for an image for you. But it drops off just about every boss in the Molten Core. I've only ran up until the Sulfuran Harbinger, or somebody, I think I did the Sulfuran Harbinger. I remember doing him, but enough of that. It has a high chance of dropping off a Fire Elemental in Fire Elemental boss. I know it drops off Gar for when you're farming him in Molten Core. Now, that's kind of it for getting the Elementium bars. Wait for part 2 when I explain how you're going to get the bindings of the Windseeker, which start the whole quest chain.